Age is just a number that reflects vitality in the range of 70 to 85 years. It is a matter of mind, not physical condition. If you are able to perform certain actions, it truly makes you a rare gem, destined for a long and fulfilling life. We all strive to live a longer, healthier life, but as we age, it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain independence and vitality. Many never reach 70, and those who do often face severe physical limitations and depend on others to perform daily tasks. However, there are those who defy these odds, living with amazing energy and self-sufficiency. Let's look at what makes such people special and how you can be among them. If your mind is still clear and you are able to discern the tricks of others, you are truly unique in today's world. Many older people fall victim to various scams, resulting in significant financial losses and emotional suffering. They are tricked into buying unnecessary financial products or supplements, draining their savings. Unfortunately, many of them do not even realize that they have been deceived and may make decisions that will negatively affect their families. It is extremely important to remain vigilant and aware of the events around you. Even if you sometimes pretend to be confused, your sharp mind can distinguish real offers from scams. Unscrupulous companies often use free gifts as bait, offering emotional support. Life does not end with age, it just takes on new forms and possibilities. Many people between the ages of 70 and 85 continue to achieve impressive results, inspiring us with their examples. Let's look at 8 remarkable things that older people can do, based on the stories of famous scientists and their achievements. 1. Exploring new horizons in science. Science does not stand still. It is constantly evolving, opening up new horizons and posing questions that require answers. Older adults, aged 70 to 85, have a unique opportunity to contribute to the scientific community by applying their knowledge, experience, and curiosity. This period of life can be not only a time of rest, but also a stage of active scientific research and discovery. Older adults have a wealth of life experience and deep knowledge in their field. They have often worked in various fields of science, explored its boundaries, and witnessed significant discoveries. This unique background allows them to approach questions that may be relevant today with renewed vigor and a fresh perspective. For example, many older scientists continue to research issues of aging and health, developing new methods for disease prevention and improving quality of life. In their work, they can rely on their observations and conclusions made over decades, which gives their research unique value. As people age, they have more time to participate in scientific projects and research. Many universities and research institutes actively invite retirees to join their ranks in order to use their experience. Older scientists can become mentors for students, share their knowledge, and guide the younger generation. For example, participation in projects related to ecology or climate change allows older people to contribute to solving global problems. They can participate in field research, collect data, and also teach young people the importance of protecting the environment. This is not only beneficial for society, but also allows retirees themselves to remain active and involved in social life. It is never too late to take a step into a new scientific field. It is important to remember that many advances in science occur thanks to interdisciplinary research. Older scientists can begin to study new technologies, such as artificial intelligence or bioengineering, and find ways to apply them in their field. This can open up new horizons for research and contribute to the creation of innovative solutions. An example is a 93-year-old theoretical physicist who, despite his advanced age, began to study quantum computing. His fresh perspective on problems and unique approach to data analysis helped him make important findings that were recognized in the scientific community. James Watson, the famous molecular biologist who discovered the structure of DNA with Francis Crick in 1953, continues to make significant contributions to science even after the age of 70. At 90, he actively participates in scientific discussions and speaks at conferences. His research in genetics remains relevant, and he inspires the younger generation of scientists, showing that old age is not an obstacle to discovery. Watson has become a true icon for young researchers. His work has inspired many generations to study genetics and molecular biology. He often shares his stories with students, explaining the importance of remaining curious and open to new ideas, regardless of age. Older adults can also play an important role in popularizing science. They can share their knowledge through lectures, workshops, or even blogs. This not only helps make science more accessible to a wider audience, but also gives older adults the opportunity to stay involved in the community. Science clubs and seminars for older adults are becoming increasingly popular. In such clubs, participants can discuss current scientific topics, exchange opinions, and find new ideas for research. This creates a space for scientific communication and helps strengthen communities based on an interest in science. Scientific research in old age is not just an opportunity to continue your career, but also a way to contribute to the development of society. Older adults can become leaders in their fields, using their experience and knowledge to solve current problems. Their curiosity and desire to learn can lead to new discoveries and innovations that will impact our future. Thus, age is not a limitation, but an opportunity. Scientific horizons remain open to everyone who is ready to explore them, regardless of age. The scientific world awaits those who are ready to accept challenges, ask questions, and seek answers, which makes it more diverse and vibrant. 2. Physical activity, the key to longevity. Physical activity is an integral part of a healthy lifestyle, especially in old age. For people aged 70 to 85, regular physical activity can significantly improve not only physical fitness but also the overall quality of life. This text will cover the importance of physical activity, its positive impact on health, the different forms of exercise, and tips for integrating physical activity into everyday life. Benefits of physical activity for older adults. Physical activity plays an important role in maintaining physical and mental health. As we age, the natural loss of muscle mass and decreased bone density can lead to an increased risk of falls, fractures, and other injuries. Regular physical activity helps slow down this process by strengthening muscles and bones. Strengthening the cardiovascular system. Moderate physical activity, such as walking, swimming, or light jogging, helps improve blood circulation and strengthen the cardiovascular system. This reduces the risk of developing cardiovascular disease, hypertension, and stroke. Supports mental health. Physical activity helps to cope with depression and anxiety. The release of endorphins during exercise helps to improve mood, increase energy levels, and reduce stress. Improves flexibility and coordination. Stretching and balance exercises such as yoga or Tai Chi help to improve flexibility and coordination of movements. This is especially important for preventing falls, which can lead to serious injuries. There are many types of physical activity that are suitable for older people. It is important to choose those that are not only useful but also enjoyable. Jack LaLanne, known as the Daddy of Fitness, continued to demonstrate a physical fitness in his 70s that would be the envy of much younger people. He set many records, including weightlifting and various physical feats. LaLanne often spoke about the importance of exercise. In his 70s, he was still doing exercises on television and encouraging viewers to follow his example. He argued that health is not a matter of age, but a matter of lifestyle. His methods inspired millions of people to exercise and maintain physical activity. Being physically active at age 70 to 85 is not only a way to maintain health, but also a way to prolong active participation in life. Regular physical activity helps improve physical and mental health, build self-confidence, and improve quality of life. By starting with simple steps and listening to your body, older adults can not only maintain but also increase their vitality, enjoying each day. 3. Continue learning and developing, the key to quality life. Learning and development is a continuous process that does not end with the end of formal education. It is important to understand that learning at any age brings many benefits, especially for older adults. It not only promotes intellectual and personal growth, but also improves the overall quality of life. Benefits of continuous learning. Maintaining cognitive function. Participating in educational programs or reading new books helps maintain mental activity and prevent cognitive decline. Research shows that regular mental stimulation can slow the progression of diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Expand your horizons. Learning new skills or subjects opens up new perspectives and allows you to understand the world from different perspectives. This helps you develop critical thinking and make better decisions. Social connections. Taking courses, lectures, or clubs that interest you creates opportunities to interact with others. Social connections are important for emotional health and can prevent feelings of loneliness and isolation. Increased self-esteem. Achieving new knowledge and skills helps you gain confidence. Success in learning adds meaning and joy to your life. How to continue learning. Courses and training. Many educational institutions and online platforms offer courses for seniors. These can be academic subjects or practical skills such as cooking, photography, or computer technology. Reading and research. Books, articles, and scientific journals provide a rich source of information. Reading on a variety of topics expands your horizons and helps you stay mentally active. Participate in workshops. Hands-on activities such as art workshops, music lessons, or crafts not only encourage learning but also self-expression. Volunteer work. Helping others not only enriches your personal experience, but also allows you to learn new things in the process. This could be through participation in charitable organizations, helping in educational institutions, or working with youth. The Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, is not only the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism, but also a renowned philosopher and scholar. At 88 years old, he continues to actively participate in international conferences, give lectures, and write books, sharing his experiences and wisdom with the world. The Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, is not only the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism, but also a renowned philosopher and scholar. At 88 years old, he continues to actively participate in international conferences, give lectures, and write books, sharing his experiences and wisdom with the world. The Dalai Lama has shown an interest in philosophy, science, and psychology from an early age. He deeply believes in the importance of education for personal and social development, emphasizing that learning is a continuous process that has no age limit. Despite his age, the Dalai Lama constantly studies modern scientific advances and incorporates them into his teachings on compassion, mindfulness, and mental health. He actively collaborates with scientists and researchers, organizing seminars where issues of neuroscience and psychology related to spirituality and ethics are discussed. One of the significant aspects of his work is the dissemination of ideas on how education can help people develop emotional resilience and moral responsibility. He inspires people of all ages to continue learning, showing that the pursuit of knowledge and development has no expiration date. The Dalai Lama thus serves as a great example of how continuing education and developing personal and spiritual qualities can enrich the lives of not only the individual but also those around him. His examples and teachings remain relevant and inspiring for millions around the world, emphasizing that it is never too late to seek new knowledge and understanding. 4. Engage in creativity. Art and creativity are not just ways of self-expression, but also powerful tools for personal development and enrichment of life. Engaging in art in any form, be it painting, music, literature, or sculpture, helps a person to discover new horizons, expand their capabilities, and find inner balance. Engaging in art has a positive effect on mental and emotional health. Research shows that creative practices can reduce stress levels, improve mood, and increase self-esteem. For example, art therapy is used in various medical settings to help people who have experienced trauma or suffer from depression. Creating art allows people to express their emotions that they cannot or do not want to verbalize. Anyone can do art, regardless of their level of training. It does not have to be something grandiose. Drawing, writing a journal, making crafts, or even cooking with an aesthetic approach can be forms of creativity. The most important thing is that it is a process that brings pleasure and allows people to express themselves. Thus, art and creativity play an important role in the life of every person aged 70 to 85. They help to find harmony, express emotions, and enrich their lives. Regardless of age or experience, everyone can do art and enjoy it. It is important to remember that creativity is not only a result, but also a path to self-knowledge and inner development. Pablo Picasso, one of the most famous artists of the 20th century, continued to create masterpieces even in old age. In his 90s, he created paintings that remained relevant and revolutionary. History. Picasso believed that art has no age. His works in old age were still striking in their novelty and originality. He believed that creativity helps keep the mind and soul young. His last works, such as Guernica, are classic examples of how art can reflect life and time. 5. Community service for people aged 70 to 85 is not only a way to make a positive change in society, but also a great opportunity for personal growth, social integration, and maintaining an active lifestyle. Many older people have unique life experiences and wisdom that can greatly enrich the communities in which they live. Community service can take many forms, from volunteering for charities to participating in local action groups. For example, some older adults become mentors for young people, sharing their knowledge and skills. Not only does this help young people, but it also makes older adults feel needed and wanted. By working with young people, they can pass on their knowledge of culture, traditions, and even professional skills, which promotes intergenerational interaction and understanding. In addition, community service helps maintain physical and mental activity. Participation in community projects, such as organizing events, attending meetings, or helping with charity events, requires both physical activity and mental acuity. This helps people stay engaged and maintains their active lifestyle. Research shows that participation in community service can reduce the risk of depression and anxiety, which is especially true for older adults who are experiencing isolation. It is also important to note that through community service, older adults can expand their social circle. Participation in various initiatives provides an opportunity to meet new people, make friends, and exchange ideas. This promotes social integration and improves the quality of life, as social connections are an important aspect of mental health. Older people can participate in community activities at the local government level, for example, by participating in the development of programs to improve life in their area. Their experience and views can play a key role in decision-making on various social issues. It is also important to mention that many organizations and communities actively welcome the participation of older people in their programs, creating special initiatives aimed at their involvement. These can be hobby groups, educational programs, or projects aimed at improving life in the city or village. In conclusion, community activities for people aged 70 to 85 are an important aspect of active aging. Not only does it help to maintain physical and mental activity, but it also contributes to the creation of a more harmonious and cohesive society. By getting involved in community life, older people can not only enrich their own lives, but also leave a significant mark on the lives of others. Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani activist and Nobel Peace Prize laureate known for her fight for girls' right to education. Although she is only 26 years old, she is already an iconic figure in the field of social activism and an inspiration to millions of people around the world. Malala began her activism at a very young age, when she was only 11 years old. In the midst of conflict in her home region, where the Taliban were denying girls an education, she risked her life to advocate for the right to education. In 2012, she was the victim of an assassination attempt, but her determination and courage did not break. After her recovery, she continued her activism by founding the Malala Foundation, which supports educational projects for girls. Today, Malala is actively involved in social activism, speaking at international forums, giving lectures, and publishing books. She works not only to improve access to education, but also to raise awareness of important social issues such as gender equality and human rights. Despite her youth, Malala shows that it is possible to be involved in social activities at any age. She inspires people of all ages to act, be active, and not remain indifferent to the problems of society. Her example demonstrates how courage and perseverance can lead to significant changes in the world. 6. Creating new technologies for people aged 70 to 85. Population aging is a global trend, and every year more and more people aged 70 to 85 become active participants in the technological revolution. In this context, the creation of new technologies is becoming an important aspect of improving the quality of life of older people. In recent years, we have seen an increase in innovative solutions aimed at making everyday life easier, improving health and maintaining social activity among older people. Technology examples. Smart health devices. One of the striking examples is wearable devices such as fitness trackers and smartwatches, which allow you to track physical activity, heart rate, and even stress levels. These technologies help seniors monitor their health, remind them to take their medications, and provide important information to healthcare professionals when needed. Telemedicine. Telemedicine solutions have become especially relevant in recent years. Platforms that allow video consultations with doctors allow seniors to receive the medical care they need without leaving their homes. This is especially important for those with limited mobility or living in remote areas. Social media and communication platforms. New technologies also include the creation of specialized social networks and applications that help seniors stay in touch with loved ones, share experiences, and find like-minded people. These platforms are becoming an important tool in the fight against depression and social isolation. Adaptive technologies. Many companies are developing technologies that take into account the peculiarities of perception and physical capabilities of seniors. This can include improved lighting to reduce eye strain, larger screens with clear fonts and simple interfaces, and voice assistants that help with everyday tasks. Creating new technologies for older people should not be limited to developing products without their participation. It is important to involve older people themselves in the development process to understand their real needs and preferences. This will allow us to create more intuitive and effective solutions that will truly improve their lives. Older people aged 70 to 85 years old can actively participate in the creation and use of new technologies. Their experience and knowledge can be a valuable resource for developers seeking to create innovative solutions that contribute to a better quality of life. The combination of technology and the active participation of older people opens up new horizons, making aging a more comfortable and productive process. James Cameron, born August 16, 1954, is a famous director and producer, best known for his films such as Titanic and Avatar. At 70 years old, he not only continues to create in the world of cinema, but is also actively developing and implementing new technologies. Cameron remains an active figure in film and technology, showing that even at the age of 70, you can continue to create and implement new ideas. His works inspire the younger generation not only in the field of cinema, but also in the development of technologies that can change the world. Continue to influence technology and creativity by creating something new and meaningful. 7. Travel and explore the new world. Traveling and exploring the world is not only a fun activity, but also an important aspect of life that can bring many benefits to people aged 70 to 85. At this age, many people have already retired and have more free time, which opens up new opportunities for them to learn about the world and themselves. Benefits of travel for seniors. Physical activity. Traveling helps to maintain physical activity. Walking through historical sites, hiking in the mountains, or even just exploring a new city can help improve overall health. Physical activity is important for maintaining muscle tone, flexibility, and cardiovascular health. Mental development. Traveling is a great way to stimulate the mind. Learning new languages, cultures, and traditions develops cognitive abilities and keeps the brain in shape. Older travelers can visit museums, exhibitions, theaters, and other cultural events, which helps to broaden their horizons and gain new knowledge. Social connections. Traveling allows you to meet new people and build friendships. This can be especially important for older adults who may feel lonely. Joining a group tour or social event creates opportunities for socializing and friendship. Emotional enrichment. Exploring new places and cultures brings joy and inspiration. This helps maintain a positive outlook and improves overall emotional well-being. Traveling can be a great way to relieve stress and depression that many people face in old age. Examples of successful senior travelers. Doris Leslie. At 85, Doris Leslie set off on a round-the-world trip, visiting more than 50 countries. She took photographs, collected souvenirs, and recorded her experiences in a journal. Her story has inspired many other older adults to follow her example and discover new horizons. Bob and Mary Watson, this couple set off on a bicycle trip around Europe in their 70s. They explored picturesque villages, interacted with locals, and even learned how to cook traditional dishes from different countries. Their active lifestyle and cheerful approach to travel have inspired many retirees to take up sports and travel. 8. Travel. There are a few things to consider when starting to travel as an adult. Choosing a destination. Choose places that interest you. This could be culture or nature. If you have a particular passion, such as art, cuisine, or history, look for destinations that relate to these. Physical fitness. It is a good idea to consult with your doctor before you travel. If necessary, start doing physical activity to prepare your body for the stress. Planning. A well-planned trip will reduce stress. Make sure you have a clear itinerary, hotels booked, and excursions organized. Group tours. Consider joining a group tour. This will provide you with support and company and give you the opportunity to meet other travelers. Technology. Use modern technology to plan and organize trips. Mobile apps and websites can help you find interesting routes, hotels, and attractions. Traveling and exploring the world opens up new horizons for older adults, enriches their lives, and helps them stay active and healthy. At this age, there are no limits to new discoveries, and every day can be the beginning of a new adventure. Don't be afraid to hit the road, because the world is full of amazing places and interesting people who are ready to share their stories. Traveling is not only an opportunity to see the world, but also a chance to rediscover yourself. 9. A clear purpose in your life. This is one of the most effective ways to enjoy each day, especially when you are 70 to 85. If you wake up each morning with a sense of purpose and a reason to live, you are truly a rare gem. Having a purpose gives your life meaning and helps you connect with the world around you. It can be anything that brings you joy and fulfillment, from volunteering and mentoring to hobbies and time spent with loved ones. Many people find that having a purpose re-energizes them, adding a special level of happiness to each day. This can manifest itself in helping others, whether it is through community service, supporting a cause that is important to you, or simply spending time with family and friends. It can also involve learning a new skill, continuing your education, or exploring new interests. Consider the story of Rosanna, a woman who at 75 decided to take up gardening and start a community garden for seniors in her community. She saw how many people around her were suffering from loneliness and isolation, and she knew she could make a difference. By creating this project, Rosanna not only helped her neighbors get active, but also gave them a chance to socialize and share experiences. She organized regular get-togethers where people could work together in the garden, share recipes, and discuss their interests. The garden became a place where people not only worked, but also socialized, creating new friendships. Rosanna found great satisfaction in being useful and in seeing how other people became happier and more active. Her purpose gave meaning and structure to each day, and she made new friends among her neighbors. This story serves as a reminder that it is never too late to find and follow your purpose. Living with purpose also aligns with Buddhist teachings. Buddha emphasized the importance of right intention and action as part of the Noble Eightfold Path. This means living ethically, compassionately, and mindfully, which brings a sense of purpose. The Buddha taught that your task is to open up your inner world and surrender to this process, reflecting on what brings you deep satisfaction. What activities make you lose track of time and feel truly alive? It could be creativity, sports, writing, or mentoring a younger generation. It's important to remember that your goal doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing. It just has to be meaningful to you. It could be a simple hobby like gardening, which provides physical activity and a connection with nature. Or it could be something more social, like starting a book club or organizing community events. The key is to make it something that inspires and motivates you to live purposefully and helps combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. It will connect you with people who share your interests and values, creating a sense of community and belonging. This connection is vital to emotional well-being and can lead to new friendships and opportunities for collaboration. In conclusion, living a purposeful life from 70 to 85 is a powerful way to improve your quality of life. It brings meaningful joy and motivation, helping you stay engaged and fulfilled. Think about what gives your life meaning and pursue it with passion and dedication. How can you discover or deepen your sense of purpose today? What steps can you take to ensure that each day is filled with intention and joy? By embracing your purpose, you not only enrich your own life, but also make a positive contribution to the lives of others, creating a ripple effect of happiness and fulfillment. If you are between 70 and 85 and can do these 9 things, you are a rare gem. In this educational journey into the amazing traits of people in their 70s and 80s who continue to live vibrant and fulfilling lives, it is clear that each of these qualities, such as mental acuity, physical health, passion for hobbies, continuous learning, financial stability, open-mindedness, strong social connections, and harmonious interactions with children, make these people truly rare gems. Your stories and experiences are incredibly valuable, and we would love to hear how you maintain these qualities in your life. What advice would you give to others who are striving to do the same? If you found this video helpful, please share, like, and subscribe to our Buddhism Center. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's continue this journey together so that we can all live long and fulfilling lives. Thanks for watching.